Published 0517 EDT, the 4th of August 2017. Updated 0732 EDT, the 4th of August 2017. Whether Neymar's world record move is good or bad for football will depend entirely on your point of view, but there is no question about who the biggest winners are. PSG have signed a footballer who is already one of the best in the world and who, at 25, has the potential to get even better. Now the weeks of wrangles over release clauses and wages are over. The question is now over how Neymar will fit into the PSG lineup. Neymar has joined Paris Saint-Germain from Barcelona for a world record fee of £198 million. Neymar will almost certainly be granted the central striker's role in PSG's 4-3-3 formation. Neymar will be used to the system PSG play, as it mirrors the one used by the Catalan club. Neymar is a versatile attacker, capable of playing across the front line and on both wings, which he often did at Barcelona. However, PSG have not spent £198 million on a player who they are going to push out to the sidelines in any sense. Neymar will play through the middle, as a striker, front and center. PSG generally line up in a 4-3-3 formation, which will only benefit Neymar, as it is the same system Barcelona usually deploy. Neymar's arrival will most likely see Edinson Cavani shunted back out to play on the wings. 433 trap halves: Silva, Marquinhos, Kurzawa, Matuidi, Mata, Verratti, Moura, Neymar, Cavani in their last game, a 2-1 victory over Monaco in the French equivalent of the Charity Shield. PSG lined up with Edinson Cavani through the middle, with Javier Pastore, who has passed his number 10 on to Neymar on the left. Pastore looks like he is set to be a major loser from the Neymar move. Struggling for game time last year, he now looks likely to be shunted further behind the emerging Lucas Moura and the bigger name of Angel Di Maria. Most intriguingly, however, was the presence of Neymar's friend and international teammate Dani Alves on the right wing. Alves, who joined PSG on a free transfer from Juventus this summer, is most commonly recognized as a right back, but the 34-year-old is well known for his propensity to bomb forwards. Javier Pastore looks likely to be a major loser, as he drops down the PSG pecking order. However, it would be quite something if he was used in such an attacking role on a full-time basis. Neymar and Alves may be close, but it is hard to see them lining up next to each other on the opening day of Ligue 1 at home to Amiens. Instead, Cavani will most likely revert to a wing role, a position he is comfortable playing in even if it is not his primary position. Cavani has previously complained about being forced to play wide. He used to play there under Laurent Blanc when Zlatan Ibrahimovic was at the club, but he looks to have no option. If it doesn't work, PSG have Di Maria and Julian Draxler as excellent options. Dani Alves played on the wing against Monaco but will revert to his more typical right-back role. It represents a notable status shift at PSG. Cavani used to be PSG's record buy, but the £55 million they shelled out to Napoli in 2013 now looks like a flea in comparison to Neymar's elephantine fee. With Pastore on the left, Cavani on the right and Neymar down the middle, Alves will shift back into defense. The Brazilian is a high-profile figure despite his age and a lack of cost, and has real quality too, having reached the Champions League final last season with Juventus. That means, oddly, a man to really lose out through Neymar's arrival at PSG is Thomas Meunier, the Belgian international who played 33 times at right back for the club last year. Meunier is a decent player, but in this team of superstars, decent will no longer cut it, and he will have to find a spot on the bench. Lucas Moura will play winger alongside his fellow Brazilian, with Angel Di Maria on the bench. Neymar should look forward to playing in front of a talented midfield including Blaise, Matuidi. Neymar meanwhile will be looking to benefit from a midfield whose quality, certainly individually, is a match for that of Barca. Blaise Matuidi has an eye for a pass which, if not on the galactic levels of Andres Iniesta, will have Neymar rubbing his hands. Adrien Rabiot is beginning to emerge as a quality talent in central midfield, with a penchant for forward runs reminiscent of Ivan Rakitic. It remains to be seen whether he will line up in front of Marco Verratti. However, the Italian midfielder is exceptionally highly rated at PSG and is coveted by Barca, although their poor relations with PSG, who have just stolen away one of their prize assets, could kibosh any potential deal. Whatever happens, PSG will hope they have a player whose tricks, flicks and deadly eye for goal will help them win trophies. No matter how the team plays, it remains to be seen whether Marco Verratti will be in the PSG midfield by next season.